Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. From the functional to the stylish and elegant, transforming your home or business starts here. The best quality products at the best prices. Visit wholesalesupply.us to find a showroom near you.
Pastor Doug Plumley at Ridgedale Baptist Church has been a frequent guest on the show, and every time he's here, he is sharing some type of outreach that his church is doing to help our community. So here he goes again. He's back this morning with not just one, but two events to talk about and two extra people to bring along with him. This is Ed Crompton, Caroline Powell, and of course Doug in the back. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Julie. Thank you for letting us be here this morning. We appreciate you having us here.
So the heart, I guess, is where we're going to start because your church seems to not ever stop with, okay, we've done enough. So we're talking a little bit about this free pumpkin patch event coming up on October 27th.
October 27th on Sunday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m. at Ridgedale Baptist Church there at 1820 Hickory Valley Road. It's where the event will be. There's inflatables, there's a rock climbing wall, petting zoo, food trucks, all kinds of games, and a ton of candy for your kids.
And I'm guessing that if you're going down Hickory Valley Road, you've got the church, depending on which way you're going, might be on the left, and it's that field on the right where
across
you set
the street from the church. It's right across the street from the church there, a pumpkin patch is. So
plenty of room to run and play.
Yeah, a lot of room to run and play. We had around 2,000 people show up to it last year, so we're expecting a great turnout again this year.
So they love kids at Ridgedale Baptist Church, which enters us in now into this new venture they have. It's something called the Haven. So Caroline, you can talk about the Haven, but Ed, you're putting an event on Saturday.
Yes.
That will be a fundraiser for it.
Yes. And this is put on by the Early Ford V8 Club, Model A, Scenic City Model A's, and Antique Automobile Club of America. We're putting the show on. It'll be from 9 to 1.
Okay.
And come out, and all types of cars, motorcycles. Everybody's welcome. There's a $20 entrance fee, and we're going to have a great time. We also are giving a $500 cash prize for Best of Show, voted on by the participants.
Nice.
So that's a real woo to get people out there. But the main thing is to raise the money for the Haven House.
So let's talk about what the Haven House is, Caroline.
Yeah, so the Haven will be a home for youth in foster care. So because of the lack of foster homes in Hamilton County, children often have to wait in the DCS office until a foster home is found. And just to be able to create a home to welcome them in, specifically with teenagers, big sibling groups that might take weeks to find a suitable foster home for them. The Haven will be able to be a safe place that they can go. They can have toys, games, food, a warm shower, anything that they need.
So is the intent of the Haven to be just like a quick turnaround stop, or where they can really stay and kind of dig in for a few days?
Yeah, so we will be the in-between place between when they're removed from an unsafe situation and the day that DCS finds a foster home for them. So if that's a week, if it's a few weeks, we will be able to be there for them.
So you're under the initial planning stages yet, or has construction started?
Yes, so we're hoping to break ground this fall. We're still waiting on a groundbreaking date, but that will be coming soon.
Will it be kind of adjoining your property there on Hickory Valley, or will it have its own location?
Yeah, so it'll be on property that Ridgedale Baptist Church owns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was this born, Doug, from the congregation?
Yeah, it was a ministry our church wanted to get involved in with foster care. We really felt like there was a great need for churches to step up, and even from Governor Lee's office, they're really asking the churches to get involved, and so we wanted to work with Governor Lee's office. He said churches can really help us out in the foster care ministry, so it came from within our church in an effort to work with our governor's office, and just to say, every person matters, because sometimes foster children can get lost, not cared for. But we want to say, you matter to us. We care about them, and we're trying to make a difference in their lives. And our church has been incredible. They've jumped behind this, Julie, and have gotten all on board. From Ed getting involved in the Haven, we got another foster care banquet that same night. Bill Hollander's doing for us. And so we've got several members of our church putting together things to say, how can we make this ministry go?
I think one of the first times we began talking about the give back, if you will, was during COVID, when y'all began to do the meal trains. People could come and get different food, unasked questions, just simply come and get food. But it's kind of like the loaves and fishes, isn't it, Doug? The more y'all give, the more you seem to find to give.
It's been amazing, Julie, when you look at that, because we've seen these things happen, as you said, the loaves, fish. You know, God's provided every time. We stepped out in faith, and when our foster care ministry, our response was yes. What can we do? We want to help. We want to make a difference. And so we've tried to do that. And every time we said yes, God's provided for us and allowed us to do some things that we didn't have any idea how it was going to happen. We didn't know what we're going to do. And the foster care ministry has been just that way. I mean, bringing Caroline on board, you know, was just something God took care of and worked out for us.
So if people want to come out to the car show on the 26th, are they going to pay to come to the event?
Yes, there's a $20 entrance fee.
Okay, but
Yes.
that money's going to go directly
Yes.
then to these efforts
Yes.
with the Haven.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and if you can't make it and you want to contribute anyway, you can contact the church. Then bring the kids, have a great time, eat a lot of candy, and frolic on the 27th, and that's going to be from 4
to
until
6 p.m.
Yeah.
And they're both at the same place across the street, what we call the Meadows property, across the street from the church, 1820 Hickory Valley Road. So come out and check us out. It'll be a great 2 days, back-to-back days, I promise you.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Decades ago, our city thrived with hardworking individuals who carried not just lunch pails, but dreams and responsibilities. If you've been injured, trust a law firm that truly understands you. Wedemark Keith,